guys, so welcome to my channel. Finally, I found the courage to upload a video on YouTube, and I've decided to be active on this platform. By the way, my name is Leonard, Nad for short. You can call me Nad for those who would want to subscribe to this channel and listen to the things that I'm going to share. Yeah, I have been thinking for a very long time to be active on YouTube, but for me, it's quite, I'm a shy person. I'm quite embarrassed to show people what I'm doing, those kinds of things, not like the others. But then I see there's nothing wrong with that. So if other people can do it, so can I, right? By the way, I'm not wearing a face mask because I'm alone in the car, but I do have my face mask here on the passenger seat in case I would need to go out of the car, get out of the car. I'm on my way to the office, and talking to the camera, it's like therapeutic pala, because it works my senses, and still it boosts my concentration. Alright, so yeah, I'm an ordinary person with extraordinary aspirations. Let me highlight the word ordinary, because of course I'm just a common tao. I'm a nobody. I'm not a who's who. I'm just an ordinary citizen, making sense of his existence in this beautiful world, right? So I hope that I could also share things, wisdom, experiences, insights, opinions, perceptions that would be relevant to you. Ordinary people could relate to other ordinary people, but what makes us special is that we aspire to do things and make a difference in the world, right? And so what would be my topic for this first vlog? I've been thinking about mental health, although I'm not an expert with that. That's a disclaimer. I just want to share my opinions or my perceptions on certain things, and share some experiences that could be of relevance to you as well. Okay, because amidst this pandemic, people really need to take care of their mental health. Self-love, we practice self-love. There's nothing wrong with loving yourself, because if you don't love yourself, nobody else would love the way you love yourself. Does that make sense? Yes, because although we really need to take care of each other, but you also need to take care of yourself. Particularly, we're not just dealing about physical health, we're also dealing about mental health, and they should work together. I laud people, and it's a good thing that society now are recognizing the importance of mental health, because frankly speaking, mental health is as important as physical health. Without mental health, you'll not be able to function well and accomplish the tasks that you need to do on a daily basis, and you wouldn't have the focus. If you don't have a sound mind, you'll not be able to achieve the targets that you have set for yourself, even on a short term or long term, even on your everyday grind. We should be, and especially for people who are working, we're all so full of anxieties every day, every time we go out. We don't want to get sick. We don't want to harm our immune system. That's why we need to strengthen our immune system, our resistance. That's why we need to practice a healthy lifestyle, but you need to couple that with strengthening your mental health as well, right? Anyways, speaking of mental health, since we're also reading articles online, I've been reading articles on the web, and I came across an article from the New York Times about languishing, which is considered an important concept or an important word for this year, for 2021. Languishing, which would describe a person's state wherein he is joyless, is less energy, less dynamism, no motivation. It's between, I think, I forgot the other term, but it's between exhaustion, or if you come across this article, you may want to give me the correct term because I forgot. It's going towards being joyless, aimless, no sense of direction, no inspiration to do things. Although you still have the energy to do things, it's just that you don't find the purpose. It has become meaningless. Perhaps you're so tired of the routine, or you don't find it rewarding anymore. It doesn't make sense. It's not purposeful. That's why you're languishing. It's more than being sluggish every day, but you don't find the satisfaction to do things because for you it doesn't make sense. That's the bottom line, and it seems like it's not contributing to the goals or to the aspirations or to the ambitions that you have set for yourself. And it's quite sad because I kept on making my sentences long. Yeah, it doesn't make sense anymore because it's not in the pursuit of your passion, I guess, because I've been experiencing that. I know that I've been in that position, and you don't necessarily feel depressed. It's just that you would want to move to other things, move on to other things that would make you happy, right? Or maybe I just have so many regrets in life. That's why. Because there's so many things that I should have done or I shouldn't have done, and it could have made a difference. I could have made a difference. Like, for example, driving. I regret the fact that I wasted so many years, about more than 10 years, of not being able to drive. Believe it or not, I had my driver's license when I was 17 or 18. But I didn't pursue because probably the intention wasn't pure. Right? I wouldn't tell you what my intention was. To nudge me to drive the manibela. But yeah, I enrolled in a driving school also when I was in college, but it seemed not enough. Siguro because the classes, the training was only done for 3 days, and it wasn't enough, especially for a really beginner. Although I had my cousins, my sister, my father taught me. It's just that it's not in my system, so there was no drive in driving. But then I realized now, and finally I got my license last year. Yeah, I wasted years. I could have enjoyed life. I I could have enjoyed um, this endeavor more. You know, I could have been a better person. Yeah. And I appreciate now the necessity for this. Yeah. I remember I came across this adage which states, "Don't fear failure, be afraid of regret." It's self-explanatory, right? Yeah, because sometimes we tend to be afraid of getting out of our comfort zone because it's the more practical choice. But then again, we don't realize that if we're not going to risk, we will not be able to experience what life really is about. Rewards are more satisfying if you knew that you put in a huge amount of effort. Yeah, I can say that. So, at times when we would have to decide, let's not choose the safe side. If we can be the box, let us be the box instead of doing things outside the box. Who said that? I can't remember. Alright, so let's talk about regret more and languishing regrets. Well, I'm enjoying this, talking to myself. It's very therapeutic. Yeah, I've been thinking about it, that, you know, thinking aloud, that's the term. Thinking aloud, being able to express yourself, even if you're just talking to yourself, is actually very therapeutic. Because I kept on using because you're able to ease yourself from the burden of having to think about so many things. At least you're able to blurt things out that bugs you. Some people may find you crazy, but hey, it's your way to maintain your mental health. You know, I remember a classmate of mine, when I was in college, I used to commute, or was in high school. Yeah. She told me that she observed that my lips were moving, my mouth were moving as if I'm talking to myself while I'm commuting or while riding in a jeepney. And yeah, I think I'm doing that. I'm talking to myself when there's a need to contemplate on certain things, or it's like a reflection of what happened during the day, or when it's early morning and I need to ponder on things that I need to do, or the responsibilities, or the tasks that I need to fulfill for that day. I would actually talk to myself without me noticing it. I'm not crazy though. Hello. It's just I don't know, for mental health expert, it's kind of therapeutic. It's one way for me to somehow, release the stress or release the burden that I have inside, and somehow express what I need to express, even though I don't talk to people and I just talk to myself. Right? You do that sometimes, and I don't think you're crazy. It's just, a mechanism for you to do so that you can deal with the anxieties of life, the stresses that life would bring. It's quite a challenging time. Life is quite challenging, but life is still beautiful. But we still need to to hope, right? Or else what will happen to me? Yeah. So yeah, so many regrets. I remember way back in 2012, before I resigned as a full-time faculty from my university here, I got accepted for a scholarship to the United States. Sorry for the bumpy road. I got accepted for a scholarship in the US, but I was advised to turn it down since I was no longer teaching. It was so sad because the only reason I transferred was practicality. I have to shift jobs. There was some kind of I wouldn't elaborate on that. But anyway, I had to turn it down because that's what they do. But I should have pursued it. I mean, would have realized that I'll be in a better position if only I grabbed that chance, right? I was supposed to be a Fulbright language teaching assistant in a university in the United States. If I remember it right, it's in the University of Northern Illinois, and I was supposed to stay there for 1 year. There were, I was also a little uncertain if I would be accepting. Anyway, I did not accept. I had to put it down. I had to decline. Not pursue. But it's one of the biggest regrets of my life. Turning it down. Would have known that things would have been a lot different. A lot different. But anyway, what can we do? Just have to move on. But I still had the opportunity to be in the States for another fellowship, which is the professional fellowship by YC. ICMA. I love people at ICMA. I'm also under the fellowship is also under the U.S. Department of State. Although we only stayed for about a month, but it was still enriching. But my regret though is that I should have poured more effort into that initiative. If only I did. The experience could have been more enriching, could have been more impactful, more meaningful. I didn't say that it was meaningless, but I could have done better. It's on my side, okay? The organizers were really amazing, but if only I exerted more effort. If I'll be given more opportunities like that, I'll grab it. That's why next time I should be exerting. If I exerted like 100%, maybe next time I should exert 150% or 200%. Sorry for the background, the noise, because the road is quite rough. Okay, so that's my first vlog for today. So when you need to do things and we need to come up with decisions in life, make sure to really weigh the pros and cons, contemplate, introspect, reflect, so that you would know the impact that it would bring, or the benefits that you would gain. And in the end, you can say that you did not regret, or regret necessary when you pursue that path. Life is beautiful, so let's appreciate life and seize every opportunity that it would bring to us. You know, these things are blessings. You know, one time in my one of my reflections or realizations, when I declined that scholarship way back in 2012, that God would punish me because he kept on giving me these opportunities and then I don't pursue them. So I was a little scared because maybe I will no longer be given such opportunities because I kept on refusing them. But thank God, you know, He has plans, beautiful plans for all of us. So we should not regret. Okay? So thank you for watching this vlog. Hope you subscribe to my channel because I'll be sharing so many things in different niches, in different fields. And I hope that, and I look forward that you would be with me in this journey. Yes, to YouTube, everybody. God bless everyone. Stay safe. Bye.